Hey guys, what is going on? Chris here, looking ahead to today's games here for Wednesday, August the 2nd. So, unfortunately, last night it was just a total mess. I picked Chris Sale. He got absolutely lit. Was going to pick Max Scherzer. He left the game. So, just not a good night. My hitters did pretty good, but obviously, when Sale or Scherzer don't do anything for you, you come up short. So, not the best night, obviously. Sale got lit up. That was a little bit of a GPP against Cleveland. And then, unfortunately, Scherzer just had to leave the game. So, you have nights like that, unfortunately, but, got to move on. If you dwell in the past, you're never going to move on, to the future. So, anyway, with that being said, as normal, guys, MLB is still pretty cheap, $25 for the month here, 3 to 4 lineups per day. WNBA, the big slate is going to be on Friday, so you got $30 for the rest of the season there, 2 to 3 lineups per slate, and then PGA is $25 per month and $8 for the slate. So definitely get in on that. It is Wednesday today, and it starts. PGA starts really early Thursday morning. So definitely sign up today to get in on that. Like I said, it's looking pretty good. Definitely into that. Really cheap as well. If you don't want the month, $8 for the slate. That's nothing. You get 3 lineups, so that's pretty cheap. As normal, we offer these for Fanduel, DraftKings, and Fantasy Draft. There's our email to get in on the action. Also, we will have it down there in the comment section, and you can follow and hit us up on Twitter as well. All right, so I think we got 12 games here for the main slate here for FanDuel. Anyway, here you go. Here's the overall ratings. So as normal, some of these guys may be on the early slate. I'm just going to look at all of them. Dallas Keuchel, number 1 overall. Yeah, I don't mind him. A little shaky last time out. Still coming back from that DL. The Rays can hit the ball pretty good, though, but they do strike out quite a bit. So, you can go that way. Not my crazy favorite pick, but still not too bad. Then you got Jake Arrieta here against Arizona. That could go either way. Arizona does strike out quite a bit, but their ISO, as you see, is really good, and their Walva is pretty good as well. So, the way Arrieta has been, he can strike out people. Also, he gets hit up a lot. So that's a big GPP option there for me. For the most part, not too many good pitchers out here. As you see, the top pitcher is only 9,600. So, yeah, not too many good pitchers. I don't mind Ariel Miranda maybe. That is a high total over there. Maybe Zach Godley against Chicago, even though they've been hot. Who else you got here? Vargas maybe against Baltimore. He's been pretty decent. Maybe GPP with Matt Moore against Oakland. But for me, my favorite mid-range option is Mr. J.C. Ramirez here. If you look at the stats, he's for some reason a little lower on the list here. He's only $7,600. Stats aren't too bad, but then over here, this is where I'm really interested in. The opponent right here is the Phillies, as we know, not good at all. Opponent Walva is only 3rd overall, which is really good. ISO is 4, so not too many home runs. K rate is 7 overall. And opponent rating is 3rd overall to pick on. So, yeah, I really don't mind Ramirez. I do think he'll be a little popular. This guy, he is up and down, but I really don't mind Ramirez. He definitely has some K upside here, and he's going to be at home. As you see, look, he doesn't do bad. He's only 7,600. As you see, he's been up and down, 43 and 30 in his last 2 against 2 pretty good teams there. As I said, facing a pretty easy team here. So, I'm expecting around 6-7 strikeouts, probably about 35 fantasy points. I'll definitely take that for 7,600. Since there are some pretty good stacks. So for me, my guy is Mr. J.C. Ramirez. Andrew Kashner might be a GPP option. I know it's a high total over there, but he does half decent against Seattle. Seattle's been on a little roll, though. A.J. Cole, 31 on his last time out, kind of spot start here against Miami. If you look at his stats, not too bad. Opponent ISO is 8 overall. They don't strike out too much. So maybe go Cole, but he can also get hit around. But for the most part, not too many guys I can really be looking at. See if I see anyone else here that's worth. No, I think that's it. So I think my guy is probably Mr. Ramirez. Don't really see anyone else, maybe Vargas. But, not too good of a pitching stack here. So maybe just, like I said, pick Ramirez, and then you can definitely have money left over. Stack maybe the Mets, maybe some of that. Definitely get in on that here in a second. So anyway, let's move on to the stacks. This is the best part to look at here. Anyway, number 1 overall is Houston against Austin Prute. Prute, I don't know how you say his name, but anyway, as we know, Houston, one of the best offenses in the game. They got a 9 total. Houston spread by 210, which means they're going to run away with this one. Vegas has given us 92 total since he doesn't have any stats. Both ratings on either side of the plate is an 83, so I really love them. I think they'll be popular. Last time he pitched, he faced the Yankees, and he got I think he got lit up, had like 5 or 6 runs against him, Austin Prute. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, he got lit up. So for me, Evan Gattis or Brian McCann, whoever starts, I think they're both good options here. Yuri Gurriel, don't mind him, $3,500. Who else we got here? Jose Altuve, if you can afford him, he's been just straight killing it. I don't mind Bregman. Really don't mind all these Houston guys. Marwin Gonzalez, like I said, whoever you can get in here, I just really don't mind. But for me, I think he's been cheap. Price is going up just a little bit, but still, I love him. Derek Fisher doesn't seem usually that popular in GPPs, but look, ever since Springer went out, this guy, he's been doing pretty good here. 3 homers, 80 RBIs with a 295 average. Springer's gone on the DL right now. Aoki got traded, so this guy's going to be out there almost every single day. And look, he's been doing pretty good for me, so I really don't mind Fisher, $2,800. As I said, don't really matter who you pick here for Houston. Just mix and match who you want. I think they're all in play here for me. All right, next is the Yankees against Jordan Zimmerman. So kind of even splits here for the most part. As you see, lefty and righty ratings an 82.6 across the board there. 100 rating for Vegas, which is really good. We got a 10 total here. Yankees by spread is minus 235, so they're expecting the Yankees to run away with this one. So let me go look. I think Zimmerman not too long ago. Well, I guess that's the early slate, so never mind. Sorry about that. If you are playing the early slate, I don't mind. Sorry, I don't mind, the Yankees against Zimmerman. Moving on, we got LA against Jake Thompson. Yeah, Thompson, he hasn't been doing too well. Last year got called up, didn't do too well, so haven't really started this much this year. So anyway, yeah, LA, they are on the main slate. I don't mind them here. Same thing, kind of even splits, more for lefties though. Angels don't really have too many lefties on their team. So Mike Trout is normal. I know he's not lefty, but I don't mind him. Maybe Ben Revere, very cheap. Maybe Pujols. And not too many Angels I really care for. I never usually stack them. So Trout, maybe some Pujols in there, maybe Simmons, if that's the way you want to go there. Not my favorite stack, but not too bad. Next is Pittsburgh against Robert Stevenson. This guy, as you see there, 951 rating for lefties, 776 for righties. Slugging both sides is really good. So Pittsburgh should get some points here against Mr. Stevenson. I think that's on the main slate. All right, there we go. All right, as you see here, Robert Stevenson. We'll look at his stats here just briefly. 7.86 ERA. He's 0-4 in the year, so that kind of shows you what's going on. So Pittsburgh should light him up. Let's go see here. They're in Pittsburgh, not a bad place to hit. Same thing here. I really don't mind Cervelli, Josh Bale maybe. Maybe some cheap guys, maybe some Mercer, maybe Freeze. And then obviously you got Mr. McCutchen there and Starling Marte. So, it's kind of the same here with same as Houston, kind of mix and match some of your big guys with some of your cheap guys here with Pittsburgh. Next, Toronto gets Holland. He does half decent against lefties, but righties, they kill him. So Jose Bautista, Josh Donaldson, Smoke Morales, both those guys are switch hitters. I really don't mind this one. 10.5 total. I really actually like this Toronto stack quite a bit. They are in US Cellular Field. I guess they changed the name of it. But anyway, a 63 rating here, not good. but I really don't mind Toronto. They have been scoring some runs here recently. Next is Seattle against Cashner. As I stated, yeah, they've been hot, but I don't know, man. Cashner, he's one of those guys, he's either on or he's off. It was a really high-scoring game last night with Erasmo Ramirez and Nick Martinez. So I'm expecting today just to be a little bit lower. I know that total's at 11. I don't know if I really agree with that, to be honest with you. Miranda, he's a guy that can pitch really good, same as Cashner. Miranda doesn't really get lit up too much. He does once in a while, and the same as Cashner. So that's kind of a GPP, honestly. But, I mean, maybe some Dyson. As you see here, lefties do half decent against him. Dyson, some Cano there. Maybe some Seager if you want to do that kind of a stack. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of them here. Luke Weaver might be a half decent GPP pitcher option there, even though he did get lit up last time. Milwaukee, they can hit, but they also strike out quite a bit. Don't mind Washington stack against Vance Worley. He's been pathetic. Only bad thing they are in Miami. And then obviously Colorado and the Mets there. One thing I'm a little surprised about is right here. Yeah, I was wondering where the Colorado stack is. So they have 100 rating all the way around, 12.5 total. Like I said, I don't know why this wasn't up there, but it's because Chris Flexen hasn't really pitched in the majors. But I love Colorado. This is obviously a cash GPP here. A cash stack. So Chris Flexen, I mean, he's okay in the minors, but I think he gave up 3 or 4 runs against the Padres the other day. So look, everybody's open here for Colorado. Last night wasn't too big of a scoring game, but I think tonight will be. Like Reynolds, LeMahieu for these guys, Arenado. Don't mind Story, love Blackman. So if you can get these guys in there, Parra, get them in there if you can. That's an obvious stack. So I think you should put them in just a cash stack, and then some of those other guys there in a GPP stack. So I think I mostly covered everybody. Let me see. Is there anyone else I really missed? Maybe Boston gets Trevor Bauer. So, yeah, a lot of really good, just like yesterday, a lot of good hitter stacks, not too many good pitchers. So, I think that does it as normal. $25 for MLB for the month. That's very cheap. 3 to 4 lineups per day for the main slate. WNBA, $30 for the rest of the season. The next main slate for that is going to be on Friday, so definitely get in on that. And then as normal, PGA. Look, we've been doing pretty good on it. $25 for the month, $8 if you just want to try out the slate. That starts early Thursday morning. So today is Wednesday, so today would be the best day to get in on that, so you guys are all set up. And as normal, FanDuel, DraftKings, and Fantasy Draft is what we offer it for. And there is our email. If you are interested, just hit us up. We'll get you all set up. Also, you can follow and hit us up on Twitter as well. All right, guys, I think that does it. Hope everyone has a good Wednesday, and we'll see you guys all on Thursday.